Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, a new session and a new age of exploration and probably massive warfare. So, last session we got a bunch of stuff done. Got some provinces here. We got killed Burgundy, got accumulate out of them. Lost them as a rival, but we've gained Ottomans as a rival. We've set up some colonies. This one's more strategic than anything else, but I think this one will pay us dividends eventually. And this one will probably be finished before anything else, and we'll start our real stuff. While Castile and Portugal build up around them, they have no idea that we're plotting to murder them for their colonies, which is exactly what we're going to do. So, the situation at the moment is that Denmark is going to annex Norway in about a year and a half. And when that happens, we want to wait for an opportune moment to declare war on Denmark. They're still at war with Utrecht. They're still at peace. They're still allied with Utrecht, so that would be a good opportunity to do that. But we still can't get our alliance back with Austria before 1505, so in about 3 more years we can get another one back. So a year and a half for this, 3 years for this. We could declare war on Provence and give these provinces to France, but I don't know if we'll be done with that before Norway is eaten. And it would certainly eat into our manpower for fighting a power who is probably somebody I shouldn't underestimate, considering Sweden probably has a lot of troops. Denmark probably has about 30,000. So I'm looking at maybe, I would say 45 to 50. While I have a bunch of dudes who are, you know, quite strong on their own, they're all on islands or blocked by Burgundy. So one of the things I might want to do is just land over here in Norway, in Denmark rather, into these provinces that are claimed, siege them, and then let my land forces kind of build up there, instead of landing in Norway and starting to take back Norway. Yeah, I can always retake this later after we've broken their army. We have a truce with a bunch of people. 1514 is the one they don't care about. Pomerania is nobody. Nobody interesting there. Lithuania is a little interesting, but not interesting enough. They probably wouldn't even accept a marriage from us. We're so far away. And, yeah, we only have a royal marriage with Austria, but I'd like to get them as an ally again, as a buffer from having to give provinces back, or have penalties in that. We also managed to get colonialism to spawn in our country, which is great. We're going to have a lot of good spread to places. What are you building? A workshop. Yeah, that's good. You can see here that Yorkshire in particular has quite a bit of stuff going on. What's the spread modifier? 40%. Part of a state, port, peace, positive stability. Why is this less? Because his development's higher. Yeah. Promising trader. Our free trade policies are forcing our merchants to become more innovative. One particular looks to become a great man. We're not going to use him, but yeah. Ooh. Oh, I got a lazy diplomat. Let's go talk to Brandenburg. And they're at 0. I don't want to make them mad. I could be claiming... I think this is the only other province that I can get a claim on for Denmark, but I don't want to be taking anything too much anyway. Schleswig is probably the best province I can take from them at the moment, just because it's a very strategic position. Aren't they at war with Austria? They are. What is this war about? Ottomans, tell me what your war is about. Ottoman jihad against Genoa. Interesting. Alright, explorer. What do you have to explore? Let's keep exploring West Africa. would be nice to know what the situation is. I looked around to see if I could actually, like, what's the word here? Protectorate, but I actually need more trade range, which means I need to get this tech. But I'm not going to buy that tech yet. I might as well finish my... Ooh, Court of the Star Chamber. Court of the Star Chamber was a court law which evolved from meetings of the King's Royal Council. Although its roots go back to the medieval period, the court only became powerful as a separate entity during the reign of Henry VII. In 1487, the court became a judicial body separate from the King's Council with a mandate to hear petitions of redress. While the Courts of the Star Chamber was named for a star pattern painted on the ceiling of the room at Westminster Palace where its meetings were held, and since the court was a supervisory body, we could say, yes, we need one. Until the end of the game, we gain stability cost modifier and -1 unrest. Or no, we don't, and gain 1 stability. Stability is largely temporary. I know this triggers stuff later, so we'll take it. Alright, stuff finished. I was going to bring up the fact that we can actually spend our admin power to raise our stability. We certainly don't want to do that now, since it costs more. We still have that one to turn it into a city. Our next idea will unlock this trade efficiency too, which is really good. Still 3 years ahead on tech. I'm getting up pretty high on stuff. I kind of botched the Ulster thing. I should have taken half of Ireland for myself, since I'm so far ahead on admin power at the moment. That looks to have been a mistake, but it's a mistake that's only temporary. Okay. I guess East Frisia? Get this up to level 10. And we're pretty good for now. Development's not necessarily a efficient way to use your Diplo points, or to use your points in general. But it certainly does help, because otherwise you would be wasting them spending on techs ahead of time, or just throwing it into the ether. How old is my king? 62. He's super great, but I actually kind of want the Diplo points for my next king. And I don't actually have a general right now. Let's make him into a general. I still have that guy, but yeah. Out of my ruler. He's not terrible. He doesn't actually count, so we'll buy a couple more generals. I got one shock pip. Oh god. Oh, well, he's good, because he's got a... You are terrible, though. Alright, we're not going to spend any more. Could be worse. Could be worse. I need Scotland's general. Jesus. 4434. Holy crap. Is that a historical, dude? I think we can get a claim. Yeah, let's get a claim on Artois. And get this idea. Which gives us more money against people who don't exist yet. Also trade efficiency. Good, good. Okay. So, in about a year, Denmark will annex Norway. He's got infertile, but he has an heir. There's a weak claim. Oh, if he dies... How old is he? 52. If he dies, that might break the personal union. That would actually be really bad for me. Because it doesn't allow me to do what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm more than willing to send troops to colonies if they build faster. I don't understand why players would think of it as being a bad thing. There's actually good events that can happen because you got dudes there. I guess because you want to keep your land, keep your troops in your mainland, but usually you're only building at most like 5 colonies, and you only usually need 1 guy for each colony. I don't understand. I guess it's micromanagement. People don't like that, but especially for colonization, which a lot of players don't like anyway. It really does matter. It helps a lot. We're probably going to need our heavies for the war, so that's going to cost me a lot of money. Let's not spend any money on anything else. Actually, can I get any more troops? I'll spend money on troops. I could get boats. Wow, I could get a lot of boats, actually. We won't do it. Cardinal across the border. Sometimes we have to set the chance to set something into motion without seeming to have done anything. One such chance has arrived recently, when a cardinal living on the soil of one of our neighbors has admitted to an agent from England that he would consider moving across the border and support us in the Curia for a price. Well, this may be tempting. There may be a greater price to pay if we take advantage of this. The wrath of the country he deserts. Take a chance that... oh, France! Getting corruption, cardinals... I'm at the point where I don't care about the Pope very much anymore. It's not worth risking, but the man who found him deserves a promotion. Yeah, we'll take that. Ambrose, what's his name, has arrived. Okay. Harold with Poantan! I am... not sure I care about your dudes. I do get a bonus to this, right? For having completed the idea. Yes, idea is minus 14%. That's one of the reasons I'm not worried about buying the Diplotech right now. I'll just wait till I finish off the ideas. Maybe? Yeah, I only have 2 more left. It's 800 points, and that'll save me a little bit. And then I can, I'll have so much points stocked up that I could just knock out the next 2 techs pretty easily. And then my next idea group, which comes at 10, which will be the next tech for admin. Burgundy is no longer considered a great power. I don't think I'll run into problems with corruption from it. I'll spend a little points for development. This is my colony, right? Yeah. Bergenhus is not something I care about. Cumbria could use some love there. Let's get everything up to level 10 in Britain itself. I would say in France, but I don't think there are any provinces in France that don't at least start with, like, 10 development. That's probably not true. Maybe it is true. I mean, he could have developed some of these provinces, but it certainly seems like... yeah. Yeah. And not even in Brittany. Okay, then. Triumph for the clergy. Now, come on, guys. What do we got here? Do we have any clergy modifiers going away soon? No. We're going to have to reject their authority. While none would openly defy the clergy, there are a few states where they are as influential. As in England, there isn't a single institution in our country that isn't entirely under the influence of the clergy, and the power of our king depends on them now more than ever. It is perhaps only natural that the clergy now also wishes to take a more active role in the practical ruling of our country. Lately, a number of suggestions have been made by their representatives to further harmonize our laws and traditions with those of the spiritual realm. The ambition is to cleanse our court culture of any unorthodoxy, and to ensure that the country is governed according to the religiously sound rules and ideas. Follow the recommendation. They gain 10 influence, which is currently 73. That wouldn't be too bad. Or reject their authority and they lose 20 oh, this is stability loss. But we could probably take a province from them. to reduce that. Oh, then we'd be under the limit. But it's better than having a disaster. We can just wait. We can wait a little bit. The disaster won't fire immediately. And that's why you shouldn't play with having all of your guys so high. You can get a claim on this eventually. Oh well. C'est la vie. So here it comes. No, really, what happened? Did they develop a province or something? Yeah, I guess so. Good. There we go. Philippe V, ruler of stupid butt people. And Mecklenburg's pretty high. Let's increase our relations with Lubeck. Alright, so we're waiting 2 years, a little less than 2 years, to get this. Yeah, April. Yeah. Actually, it's only going to be like a little more than a year. Brittany! What? I declare war on you and give all of your provinces to France. You know, I was thinking about that. I don't see any reason to vassalize them like I thought I was going to. That doesn't seem like a good use of my time and effort. Let's just hope Denmark doesn't get any good allies before we can ally Austria again. Austria is busy right now anyway, so they wouldn't be able to help me. It's just the principle of the matter. Like, if they allied Poland or Brandenburg, that would be really bad for me. I'm guessing that Brandenburg doesn't like them, though. If I had to guess, Poland probably doesn't either. Poland certainly doesn't. Brandenburg may be friendly with them. What say you about those dastardly fiends in Denmark? Ah, pretty neutral, it looks like. Okay. It is a pity that I can't use these, 72,000 troops all in the same place. Poland's giving money to Austria? Aren't you rivals? Apparently not. Recent shipments of wool have been of unsurpassed quality, earning our nation extra money. So this is actually from the colony, yeah? Any of them produce wool? No, it's not. This one produces tobacco? Oh, Portugal's building another province. Oof. Trying to click on this tiny island. Tobacco. I guess well, obviously England produces wool. There's no question about that. Do I have any provinces that I still need to claim from Burgundy? Hainaut, I guess. Oh, I need another claim on Antwerpen. So yeah, we'll keep the dude there. Okay. Let's see. Let's improve our relations with Cologne. Yeah. No. Not alliance. Let's improve relations. Maybe improve relations with Poland. Still just ally with Utrecht. Aw, Portugal's king died. So now we gotta think. Do you want to consider starting to attack Portugal for the colonies? I don't think we do. Not yet. We may lose out on this colonial nation for now, but like I said, we can always steal one later. Okay. If they ask me for one, I'll take it. Yeah. My king is pretty old. Oh. Okay. So it does produce wool. I just didn't know about it at the time. Did the Treaty of Taco Man's fire? No. I'll get a minus 20 if it does. Luca wants to hire my condottieri. Oh, my king died. So Henry VIII, an auspicious king indeed, has way better Diplo points. So that's actually really good for me. Unfortunately, he's quite old, so we don't have an heir. Oh, maybe we can get an heir here. Or maybe they'll go the historical route. I've just got a royal marriage with Bavaria. Incorruptible. Huzzah. Still nothing. This is actually quite good. I lost the stability. That's fine. That always happens. But yeah. Oh, what did I lose my diplomatic relation? Oh, my royal marriage with Austria is gone. That is no bueno. Yes. That is super important. My diplomatic maneuvering requires me to be allied with you. Here, have our children. In a marriage sort of way. Bergenhus is going to be given back to Norway. Actually, wait a minute, hang on. Before I develop too much... Yeah, we'll just spend it on tech at the end of the year. No reason to develop now. Oh, Austria's actually getting occupied by the Ottomans. That's no good either. Oh, but the Ottomans are getting occupied back by Genoa. This is probably Austrian troops. Bremen. Memmingen. Still nothing bad. Lüneburg. I called my guy back from Lübeck, I realize. Is Dithmarschen in the Empire? Of course it is. Are you a free city? A peasants' republic? Peasants' republic? What? I don't know about that. Huh. So if I got Schleswig, they're actually a republic, so it would be harder to vassalize them because I couldn't do a royal marriage. I'll have to consider that. Just waiting for April. Being a cool bro, letting our AE lead off. Yeah, people are getting pretty chill about stuff. Some people still have, you know, above the level that they would coalition us, but... So I know I can buy tech now. Woohoo! 13 years ahead of time. And this actually gives us better infantry. So reformed Gallo-Glass, whatever infantry. Yes, all of the offensive points. And we still don't have new horses. Horses are very complicated. How are the colonies doing? Saint Martin is almost done. How are you doing? Still no treaties of Taco Bell. Lubeck's got a new guy. I'm thinking... Oh, Castile's starting to kill the natives. Good on you, Castile. Kill those natives. Alright, next month, we can get our alliance back with Austria. That'll show you, Burgundy. Oh, I probably need one of these guys, huh? That'll line up surprisingly well. Oh, I have to wait till the end of the month. Probably. Ooh. Yay! Woohoo! Now you're all going to pay! Especially Burgundy! Oh, speaking of Burgundy, I get a claim on this province. Why is that all up in there? I don't know. Okay. So, I think we're at the point where we can start thinking about this. So let's take a look at the ledger. Austria's still busy, so I can't count on them for land. It's probably a distant thing, so I can't count on Castile. I probably don't even have any favors with Austria anymore, do I? I have a little bit. Let's go ahead. Get rid of those points. Alright, I need to take care of this eventually. I can still revoke provinces while I'm at war, I think. Ledger. So what are we looking for? We're looking for... Denmark has 27? They're above their force limit? I have 4,000 cannons, actually. I only have 2. And then how about Sweden? Sweden has 19,000 force limit. They only have 10,000 manpower, which is interesting. Denmark's got 25, though. So all told, they still have more manpower than I do. I got a little bit of war chest built up. And since I've got my new king, I can go ahead and release Norway to give me the CB. Did Denmark get any stronger? No, they didn't. Nobody rivals me. Everybody's like, oh, Great Britain. No, actually, I'm still England. England? Ah! You don't want to rival them. They're giga strong. We might as well start improving relations with them. Because Norway is somebody I want to annex as soon as possible. Lubeck is probably fine. So let's take a look at the potential war here. We obviously want to move troops in place before that happens. So we're looking at a declaration of war. Utrecht wouldn't join. Or 150 ducats in debt. Well, that's a shame. Just distant war. Oh, and they're also fighting. So we've got no allies who will help us, but we've got our union members who will help us. Personal union. Let's go ahead and ship our troops here. Let's unmothball our navy. Let's set our dudemans. They're already set to supportive. Let's set everybody to supportive. Let's move you to Vlaanderen. As I expected, yeah, I've got another force limit to work with. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just buy him as a mercenary. Because I want to keep my manpower up for my cavalry and my cannons. So the plan here is to land everybody in Slicevig and Vestjylland. So we'll just move our troops over to these 3 provinces right away. Let's go ahead and move this over here. Let's put you into port. I tried to get it so that I could get it on the last day, but whatever. We actually need some generals in these. Should I buy another general? I'm very ahead of time on tech. These guys are so bad. At least one guy with a shock pip. And one more. Well, we got one guy with a shock pip. And I got a decent siege guy. I'll take that. Alright. Apparently I have one extra guy that it'll take me an extra trip to pick up. That's annoying. Alright. Let's check the situation. Still just allied with Utrecht. Now, even though I want to go after these provinces... Oh, let's get my trade fleet to help out. You're not getting me that much money anyway. Yeah, it was kind of useless to do that. Even though I'm going after this one, I'm still going to declare for maybe this province. Because it'll be much cheaper to do it that way. Right, let's get rid of these, combine you into a fleet. We want to wait until these are done, so... Sweden, do you feel like being mad at Denmark? Liberty Desire is 0.2. What the hell, man? Oh, apparently Scotland is mad at me again. What is your deal, Scotland? Why are you so pissed? I could spend some prestige to placate him, so just make sure that he'll be useful in the war. Yeah. We'll do that. Hey, my colony is done. Woohoo! Alright. So you can actually explore new stuff now, apparently. South Atlantic coast. Alright, so my new colony is here. I kind of got in my way. So what do you want me to do, missions? Incorporate Ulster. That's actually very good. Very good mission. We'll take it for now, even though we're probably not going to do it. I have no colonists to send? What? Oh, my colonist is here. Yeah, this one will be done pretty soon. Yes. You want to devote? Again, like I said, I'm mostly going to be worried about that. Oh, you know what? Let's go straight for this. Alright. Anything bad happened while I was away? No? Alright, my heavies. Still need a couple months. you. One of the ways to grow Colombia is to get these guys. Ulster has embraced colonialism. Kind of expected that. This Cardinal. Did I get this event already? I think I did. Maybe not. I don't care about the Pope right now. It's a Cardinal thing. Alright. Oh. Actually want that in place. I can do this now. Aha! Colonies! And we could put our colonists back over here. Now we're actually going to be making a lot of money since we're not over our limit. Should I build 4? Maybe. I'll wait until those are done. Provincial unrest in those places. So that's 29. What was I looking at? Something happened and I was distracted enough. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Ulster embraced the Renaissance. Oh, hey, Ottomans. Thanks for rivaling me. Oh, will Austria join my war now? No. But only because of the not 10 favors thing. Curse you, Burgundy. It's like the most damage you've ever done to me. And I only get him every 2 years because he's weak. I don't think that's why. Oh, and I should probably end this episode here. I will see you next time on Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We'll declare war on Denmark to get provinces for our new vassal of Norway. See you next time.